You were like jamming towards this. It was great.
Just hazing out there.
Oh man, that was grooving hardcore there.
Got a little sleepy though, but I'm okay now. It was nice.
Could have like a intro with like death metal, right? Some hardcore.
Get ramped up. Speaking of hazing out, this JPEG here, this image. Oh my god.
Is that too much? Do you want me to not show it?
No, it's good. Everybody needs to get an idea of the minutia that we're going to get into.
This is important. I want everyone to focus today, okay?
Everybody read. Take 10 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
In all the past streams, we've been goofing off and everything like that. This one is serious. Everyone focus.
Yeah, let's invite Jose up.
Get Jose immediately.
Is that what you want? I don't know about that. I just don't know. I don't know if he's watching. Welcome, Alan.
We Groove Seekers all getting excited in the chat. Keep it in your pants, Chris. Keep it in your pants.
Welcome, Tom. Alex here. Welcome, Alex. Lock in.
He's locked. Alex is locked.
Welcome, Wyoming Dave.
Hi, guys. Yeah, so that's one of my favorite comments, but it doesn't beat my most favorite troll comment that I don't think was real. I'll have to find it and share it. I shared it on one of my videos. It was the greatest.
What was the comment?
It was basically like, oh, how sad. Look at New York-faced men getting emotional about records. I just love being called New York-faced man. I was like, of course, look at me.
New York-faced man.
I'll find it. I took a screenshot of it, and I just thought it was the best. It was clearly not from anything real, but I was like, wow, these bots, they get it.
I like chasing records. Welcome, Chase. VG Plus, except scratch on song 2. Otherwise, you're mid. Of course. Right?
Oh, boy. We already have a mention of the 78 only grading. Oh, we're in deep trouble.
You know, I saw that. I never heard of it until today. I looked it up and I was like, what is this? What? Like, man.
Jazz part. Yeah.
They're actually okay with fair, you know? I was shocked.
Years ago, I did some auctions for Angry Mom. We did 78 auctions, and I actually did a few grading 78s. It's pretty insane. I mean, things with cracks in it are okay. You can grade them, and they will buy and they will sell depending on what they are, because the crack will a lot of times be okay. Anyway, we're already in the weeds.
What a day!
Yes, Mark remembers. Anyway,
what is this? What did you share, Joel? What is that?
That is Discogs grading standards, which is the Goldmine, but it's just their page.
Is it the same exact thing?
I don't think so. I think it's slightly reworded, but it's the basic gist is the same. I mean, it is kind of weird, right? Because it says they used the Goldmine standard, but then they went ahead and reworded everything. Because they broke it up by vinyl, CD, cassette.
This fake Steve Westman guy, this guy's good.
Is that my picture? Yeah. I know who that is. We'll see you later.
Oh, that's an honor. It's an honor, Jason, to get a fake Steve Westman.
I didn't know I was the fake Steve Westman, honestly. Well, I mean, that person's actually going onto the Westman show and imitating me. I'm not sure what their end goal is, you know. So,
you're still showing their comment in your little stream over here.
Well, there you go. You know, that's StreamYard for you.
Anarchy.
I mean, it's not wrong. I mean, look, it says we're back with another clickbait title and a new pack of random opinions. Hey, listen. Hey,
they can try better. Like, if you can do better, start your own stream, have your own subjects. You know, good luck. You know,
all of my best opinions are random. By the way,
yeah, they're somewhat well informed. You know, they come from perspective and history. So, but random, sure.
Yeah. Plus, you can always kiss my ass too.
What is that?
What was that? I'm sorry, that was aggressive.
Yes. There's better time if you don't like it, right? You could change the channel, you know? I'm pretty sure Alien Earth they have a new episode of Alien Earth, you know? I would.
I got a comment. I saw a VG Plus album on eBay today that noted accept the first track because of a broken edge. It looked like it had a bite out of it.
VG Plus otherwise.
So why are we talking about grading, right? Why should we do this?
Where's our number 4? Where's number 4? Chris.
He's at Mac DeMarco, right?
Ah, DeMarco.
You were asking him if he was at the Oasis gig.
I'm still in last week. I'm so tired. I'm still in last week. But no, Chris, I hope you have a grand old time. Radio City, anything at Radio City is great. So.
Yeah, I've never been to that. That's one of the places. I've been to Carnegie Hall, been to Town Hall.
Same, yes.
You've never been to Radio City Music Hall?
No. Like there was a show that my friend wanted me to go to, but I think it got canceled. So we never went. I don't remember. Yeah, perhaps.
I saw the big Christmas show there back when I lived in the area.
Oh, wow.
I'm trying to think what I saw. Wilco, Arcade Fire, saw there. Oh, Bjork, the Volta tour was pretty spectacular. That was the one where she was doing like an African. The record has like her in like a big old costume on the. Well, that's like every.
You have to be more specific.
Like the orange cover, and she's wearing like this roly poly costume. It's like her West African. She's always doing something different. It was like the West African record, the way I remember it. It was spectacular, and that Kanono number 1, I think is the name of that artist. The African group opened up. It was fantastic.
Is that another hater there, or is that a
yeah? It's another hater.
No. So the reason I think that technically the reason why we're talking about grading is because we were talking privately just between us, and Jason and I were, and I had mentioned that I have not put a lot of my used records up for sale on Discogs or my website because of how time consuming and sometimes aggravating grading records are. You know, you have to put them up with the grade, and it's just a kind of, so he's like, hey, maybe we should talk about grading. You know,
it's pertinent all the time. I actually just finished an eBay auction that is literally going live right like now. And that's not me promoting it. It's just, that's what I've been working on for the last few days, and it's going live tonight at 9:00. And so I was doing a lot of deep grading, play grading, just taking a lot of time on some of these titles because they're, old jazz records, and some of that stuff you got to be careful with. But so I was back in my, I had my grading hat on in a pretty big way.
Yeah, there was also a topic, I mentioned this to Jason. There was if you hang around the Discogs forums, there was a topic that someone brought up asking whether or not Discogs could put in a setting for sellers to indicate whether the grade that they are giving the things they're selling is a play grade or a visual grade, because you can't really tell unless the seller like actually types it out.
Yeah, I mean, I never assume something's play grade unless they say, yeah. I think you should. Oh, go ahead.
Well, I mean, I don't know if it was that thread or another one, but I've seen people express opinions that say they want every seller to play grade everything they sell, which to me is unrealistic. I mean, it's not even realistic if you're selling like 100 records. That's still a lot of records to sit there and play grade. Now, it's one thing if you're selling out of your personal collection, something you've listened to a bunch, that's a different thing altogether. But play grading is very time consuming.
If you're only selling records in the triple digits, I think you should probably be play grading them. It behooves you to do it. You're gonna probably do better with your auction if you do.
Yeah.
But like, anything less than that? I mean, less than $50. It seems like it's, unless you have nothing better to do. I mean, sure, do it.
You know what cracks me up is that Jamaican sellers, right? Most
Oh.
of their records are trashed, but guess what they do? They play great the records. They make
Well,
samples and
they
they
put the
put
clips
them.
in, yeah.
Yeah, they put clips on the description. It's hilarious, but they have taken the time.
And they kind of need to, and you don't need to play the whole thing. I mean, you can play sections of it. You can look and
Yes.
see where the problems might be. I mean, that's what I did this past weekend. So,
But I mean, you could. I mean, that could still be a problem, right? Like, so I sold a record. I actually did play grade it, and but I did like you did, where I just spot checked a few places, and I sold it to a guy, and he wanted to return it, saying that he was only really buying the album for 2 songs, and the record skipped specifically only on those 2 songs. So obviously my bullshit detector like went through the roof or whatever. So I was like, fine, send it back to me. I refunded them. I play those 2 songs and they're fine. But
yeah.
but even if they weren't, what if the little spot you check it doesn't have a problem, but another spot does?
Well, I would usually ask that person to make a video. Send me a video of it skipping. And it's easier if it's in person. Someone comes in. That used to happen in the store. This record skips. They come in, you put it on the store turntable, and it's like it's playing fine. It feels like you're putting them, making them feel a bit like an idiot. But they're usually like, oh, okay, maybe I need to rethink my turntable.
Yeah. I mean, that's a little bit of a different subject. Jason, I feel so bad for Jason. He's like having a war in the chat here with the
No,
haters.
it's only one hater. They've got nothing better to do. Anybody with the wrench, they know what to do. You time them out, or you block them.
Yeah.
There we go. Look at Hey Joe. Jason sold me a near mid graded copy. It's like a horseshit with ringware. I think the ringware was included on the cover, Joe.
I know that one.
Yeah, so Immerdoom brings up a good point. We should talk about the actual ratings here, but Immerdoom said selling online it is better to underpromise and overdeliver than vice versa. I agree with you, but the counter to that is what do you do when you're the only one being honest about having a VG copy of a record and there's like 20 VG plus or near mint lies, and they're gonna get sold and probably not returned while you're just sitting there with the and I'm just saying that as like a
just take the high road, Joel. Just take that high road all day long.
Or you do like me and just don't sell used records on Discogs.
Yeah. I mean, this is why eBay is nice. I mean, you're looking at the legit item. But I think I used to try to – I definitely err more on the side of caution now. I used to try to, like, push it a little bit with certain things because you really would get focused on wanting to get, like, a good price on stuff. But it's much better to under-promise and not worry about returns, I think. Or or be conservative.
Right. You want to undergrade, right? You, as Thomas said in Immerdoom, you want to choose the lower grade.
Especially depending on what it is, too.
Correct.
And High Rant there mentioned your seller rating. Let me tell you, maybe the clickbait title should have been your Discog seller rating is a lie because I can give you many examples of how it absolutely is. Like have you ever seen a seller that has like a 99% rating and you think like, oh, that should be really good, right? 99%, they've sold, hundreds of thousands of things. And then you go look at their reviews and there's like hundreds of negatives,
Really? No, I've not seen that.
Go look at there's plenty of them on Discog.
Unless there's like what, like 20,000 ratings or something under that.
It is another topic. High rant. I'm just saying, like, the other thing is like Discogs' policies for removing negative ratings for some people. All I'm saying is that like I think seller ratings should be a piece that you look at, but not the be all end all. You know what I mean? Because that's just my own personal opinion on that one.
There's some good, like what Alan always is bringing up is a good one where it's like some of the record looks like near mint, and then some of it looks VG. Like, what do you put as a final grade on that? You know, that's subjective to people. That Goldmine doesn't totally get into that, do they? I mean, you have to sort of just spell that out, I think.
That's why it's more like you choose the lower. Like if you were, but if you were a seller, like I think more modern sellers are like overgrading. So that's the problem, right? They want to sell the records, so they're overgraded, but then, you know, they're going to get a complaint back, right? I think if you're a serious buyer, right, then you're going to complain, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm doing that thing that I said I wasn't going to do, Jason, which is I becomes like so hyper focused on the chat that I'm not listening to what you're saying.
Why would you do that?
I can't help it. I just, you know,
it's just
maybe
three of us talking. There's nobody out there. No, I start doing the same. But I think for me, like, what's the issue in grading that gets everyone has the most common denominator in terms of frustration or just a topic? I mean, what is it? Obviously,
one is
getting things wrong, or I would say obviously getting things wrong, but to me it's the, you know, discrepancy in like how they come to a certain grade. You know, you can't call something near mint with a deep corner cut, even though the rest of the sleeve is like perfect. Like, I'm sorry, you can't have a giant cut to a corner and call that near mint. Like, that kind of stuff is the stuff that bugs me.
For me, so as a seller, you know, the tough thing is just how time consuming it is, but it's like part of the game, right? If you're gonna sell used stuff, you have to do it. It is time consuming though. As a buyer, it's part of the reason why I have stopped buying a lot of records from certain European sellers, because they'll say something is even BG and then you'll get it and it'll be like a giant gash right in the, you know, right down the record. And you know, but then again, like if you look at the gradings, it does say VG has audible scratches. It's just, who wants that? Like, to me, I don't want a VG.
Well, what does audible really mean? You know, like, how audible is it that's overtaking the music? You know, some VGs will sound amazing. It's just you might hear stuff in between, but while the music's on, it's like loud and proud. But then other times, it's like it sounds like you're underwater. You know, I mean,
yeah,
it's
poor.
I think so. Yeah, visual is important. I think a lot of this is for visual grading, isn't it? This is a visual grading system.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, it shouldn't be just visual, right? Like, if you do just the visual, then you're, like G.I. Joe would say, it's only half the battle, right? Because most of the time, visual, like, I saw that Discogs video, like, where he was just saying he only does visual grading, and he assumed that 95% I'm always right with the visual grading. And I would beware of that, you know? What happens if that dude starts losing his eyesight, right? Like, Stevie Wonder isn't going to be doing any visual grading anytime soon. Okay.
He's got to pay people for that. Yeah.
So, I'll tell you, my biggest thing as a buyer and as a seller is exactly what we're seeing in chat. It's so subjective. Like, like Vinyl Dreamscapes over is saying he only buys it if it's near mint. So to me, near mint is okay. I'm saying this as a seller. This is just my own personal opinion. The only thing I ever mark as near mint when I'm selling on Discogs is a sealed record, which is obviously a lie because I have no idea what it's like inside because the fucking thing is sealed.
So you don't call that mint?
I don't call it mint. I personally don't. First of all, mint, I just pretend it doesn't exist. I never use mint. To me, a brand new sealed record is near mint. If it's mint,
Isn't it like the car? It's mint while it's in the lot, and then as soon as you take it off the lot, it's
You
not
could.
mint.
I know some people do that. I don't.
Okay.
Maybe I should, But to me, if it were up to me, I'll tell you, my dream world is this, where there is no more sealed records. I wish that I had the time to sit there and open up every single record that I have, and I wish labels would stop sealing their records.
I agree. I
that's
do
what I
not
would
like sealed records. I mean, I don't
You
like
know?
buying vintage ones for sure. That's a dangerous game, but
Yeah.
I've done it, and you take a gamble.
Yeah. So that's my perfect world. I would also like to sit there and play grade everything, just not realistic, right? So anyway, to me, when you look at these descriptions, sorry, people keep mentioning me in chat, so I have to sit there and look at it.
Well, I mean, you just say you want me to highlight it, I mean, it's already showing up on the screen.
High Rant said, if it's quiet music like Dream Pop that I like. Dude, are you talking shit about me liking Dream Pop?
No, I don't think he is.
It should be play graded because noise is more of an interruption there. See, I don't know. I don't mind noise. To me, the only thing that bothers me about playing a record is if it jumps, like if my needle's jumping all the time, if it skips, but the noise, the pops and clicks, they actually don't bother me as much. You don't really hear pops and clicks on new stuff anyway.
Well, you should. Sometimes you do.
Sometimes you do.
I take chances on VG, below VG stuff a lot, especially when there's a lot of information. If they're giving me this whole thing about, the record plays really well, except for this part where there's a few pops here and there, and over here there might be a pop or two. I'm like, to me, that sounds like someone's undergrading, and I'm going to take a chance, especially if the price is right and it's something that's kind of rare or something. I'll try it, and worst comes to worst, I can make a I can make a claim, I can take issue, and we'll see how it goes from there. But sometimes I roll that dice, and often it works out to me. Maybe I'm not as picky as some people, but I've gotten some great stuff that I'm really happy with for the condition it's in based on what it costs. So I don't know.
Wait, what was that? Wait, hold on. You just timed out that guy. I thought I was Wyoming Dave did. That was funny though.
They're just trolling it up.
Oh my god! So the chat is like 50% stressing.
Should we just read the chat and just not say anything?
And 50% making me laugh. That's what's happening here. Anyway, so when I look at the Goldmine standard, let's just look at this real quick. So it says if it's VG plus, it says shows slight signs of wear, light scuffs or scratches may be present, but they don't affect playback. See, I think sometimes there's a lot of people, even on Discogs, that don't read and understand this. I think some people conflate VG plus and near mint, because I hear people making fun of people talking about VG plus 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 plus. I don't know what VG plus 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 is, but if you look at this, it says it could have light scuffs or scratches, but they don't affect playback. So how do you even know that if you're not play grading it, for one thing?
You can look and kind of get an idea after looking at a lot, like, oh, that's not going to be a problem.
Dumb, that's bullshit. Sorry.
No, it's true. It's absolutely
You're
true.
You're telling me you can just look at a record and tell if it's gonna.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about? Are you just looking at it straight on, or are you looking at it from an angle? How are you looking at it?
With proper lighting, Joel. Okay.
Here, dude, Jason, make him big. Let's do this. Show me how. Show me how you do it.
I take out the record. I say, okay.
Here it is.
Okay, guy. I'm gonna be like, you guys can be like a fly on the wall. Like, Oh yeah. There's a line there. I see a line there.
Okay, so what does the line mean?
That line, that's not going to play back. Near mint.
Near mint?
What the? That's it? Oh my gosh.
Near mint. And also, nobody played this. So it's totally near mint. No, I'm serious. I will look and sometimes just be able to tell based on what the marks look like. This isn't going to be a problem. However, if it's expensive, of course I'm going to double check.
Okay, so let's look at near mint. Looks as if it just came from a store. Okay, that's easy enough. You buy it at a store. It definitely came from the store. So, and it was opened for the first time. Okay, so a sealed record to me. Like if you just buy a record, to me that's a bullshit fucking description. So if I go to any store and I buy a sealed record and take it out, it's a near mint because I took it from the store and I opened it up.
There's no one's calling it, like you said before, no one's using mint. You know.
No, that's near mint. It says near
No,
mint.
yeah, no, right.
Right.
Oh, it says all original pieces are present. So I guess that means, it has all the inserts. So every sealed record, there you go, is near mint. But I guess at what point does it become non-near mint? Like you have to actually look at it, and then it can be VG.
Wait, there's no grade called non-near mint. Hold on.
Not near mint.
Not near mint.
That's hilarious.
Can you imagine just starting your own grading and just like totally, yeah, not excellent, but VG plus.
Okay, so this is stressing me out, guys. So it's VG, obvious wear and handling. So I guess it has fingerprints on it, including visible groove wear. That means, I don't know, surface noise, audible scratch. Again, you have to play grade it to your surface noise.
People don't really realize that the Goldmine is really play graded condition. It's not necessarily visible. Like, how you can't see surface noise, you can only hear it, right?
Yeah. Depending on the year, depending on the pressing, depending on what you're looking at.
So it's been mentioned a few times, and I'm not even sure if I want to open up this can of worms, but
oh boy,
people mention in the chat about like a record having been humdingered, and I'm assuming you're talking that's like a ultrasonic clean. I know Stunty is very adamant that you do not need to be cleaning new records, and other people are adamant you do need to. Where do you guys stand on that?
On cleaning to.
If you buy a brand new record sealed in a store, like something that just came out this week, you go to the store, you buy it, you slice it open at your house. Are you cleaning it before you play it?
Oh God, if I mean, yeah, in theory, I'd love to, but I just don't think I have the bandwidth for it, to be honest.
Okay, Jason.
Ask the question again.
Okay, here. This is specific to you. You go to Breakaway. You see that brand new, whatever the fuck it is, and you buy it. It's sealed. You take it home. You slice it open. You really want to listen to it, but do you clean it first?
No, I actually just open it up and then run it through one of these.
Yeah, definitely that. That takes 2 seconds.
Right.
Okay.
Now, it's only rarely that I've gotten a record that's super dirty, right? But it's happened before,
Well, you've heard what Stunty says, right?
What does he say?
He says that a brand new record sealed should never be, there should be no dust, there should be no dirt, there should be no point in cleaning it. It should already be pristine. He thinks it's a myth that you need to be cleaning them.
What?
Well, it gets rid of the static at the very least to run the brush. That's the whole point of that brush. Pick up the dirt and anti-static. I mean, for me, I have static issue in my house in the winter, so I have to do that. But
you just wait. Stunty's going to comment on the video afterwards. I could swear I saw him say this very specifically on multiple YouTube videos. I think it was even yours, Jason, where he
sounds
said,
like Stunty.
He's going to comment on this video.
Yeah, Stunty, hey, listen, I'm trying to stick up for you, man. I tried to tell him that cleaning is a lie, but they...
Cleaning's a whole nother stream.
We're not gonna go there with that. No.
Okay, so let's... sorry.
Look at Alex right there. Lock in. Cleaning is another topic.
Well, one thing I wanted to bring up, does anyone put stock in spindleware?
No, I don't actually.
You don't? No. If you see a very pristine spindle, you don't think, doesn't that make you feel pretty good?
No, because what happens if it's not in the right place? You know what I'm saying? Then it's out, You just don't know. like until you put it on the platter.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it's like be all end all, but sometimes when you see that, and it's like, oh, maybe the record looks a little questionable. Then you see like a nice clean spindle, and you're like, huh, might be okay.
I mean, I know that some you do, right? Like if it's got a little couple marks, right?
Yeah, I just look at that thing and I'm like, boom, it's gonna be perfect.
Vinyl Kicks, you have a question. Let me try to find it. This chat is
Hot and heavy.
I know it is. I'm trying to find it. Vinyl Kicks.
This is why it's. Oh my God, is that another hater in the chat?
I'll find it if. Let's see. I remember the question. What would you rate a record that plays well and sounds good? No scratches, but a very minor warp.
Minor warp, you say? The minor warp for me would be a VG plus, perhaps, but it depends. Like I could show you one. Yeah, I could
Depends
show
on
you.
how minor we're talking about, though.
Yeah. So if it's like you can't, so let me show this.
Because a lot of modern records that have like a little something even.
Right. So I use this clamp, right? And usually the clamp will cure the well, it's not going to cure it, but it's going to settle the warp. But if the warp is so bad that the clamp cannot settle it, then yeah, that's not a VG plus, right? That would be somewhere between like VG minus or poor if we use Goldmine.
Shit.
What's going on?
I am disappointed in you, Jason.
What?
You don't have your breakaway?
You know, during the pandemic, you know, had they just went like a little bit off, I would have bought it. I
paid like $400 for this.
Oh my gosh.
Or whatever it is. But I do love it though. I do love my breakaway.
The clamp, I think this clamp is like 20, you know. The thing is, when you're adding weight to this turntable, like my Techniques, I don't know if it's good with the torque. You know what I'm saying? It's spinning.
Yeah, the torque.
Like you want it free just to turn, right? Otherwise, you are influencing the turn, you know?
Did you find Vinyl Kicks question?
No, I think Don
That was the
summarized
warp, I thought, yeah.
Yeah. He asked if it was warp, what I would grade it. And if the warp isn't bad, then VG plus. If it's bad, then you're sitting between VG minus and poor if we're going to use the Goldmine. Right?
VG plus maximum. Like, I don't care. Like, you can't be. That's what I've seen is like, it's got a warp, but it looks beautiful. So near mint. Like, no. Get out of here.
Hey, shout out. I bought a record flattener. It was cheap. That's why I bought it. Or it was inexpensive. Let's put it that way. And like I told you privately, I've tested it out and it works. I haven't been able to test it on a record that was so warped I couldn't play it, only because I don't have any. But I'm chomping at the bit to find one.
Are you using the one that you actually use heat and put it in the oven, or are you just doing like the long-term flat?
So the problem is, so the one that I got, it's basically two pieces of heavy something or other with some cloth inside of it or whatever. It says you can put it in the oven. As I mentioned, the problem is my oven won't go low enough. My oven has like a minimum temperature and it's not low enough. So what mine is, it's the thing, the sandwich thing. It goes into a pouch that has heating filaments on both sides.
Yeah.
And then I just use the turkey thing and measure the temperature before I put it in there.
I did it with the oven at low temperature and I did it so low that I had to do it like multiple times for like 45 minutes. And in the end, it fucked up the record, but it wasn't anything valuable. It was an experiment. But what's worked for people well is just using pressure for over time.
Yeah. So
and I heard the pouch works well.
So I tried, when I did mine, I did a couple of tests. I did a test with the pressure with no heat, and I left it there for days. I thought for sure when I took it out, something was going to happen. I couldn't tell. Like, to me, I couldn't tell that it flattened at all. But the heat worked really well. I put it on really low heat. I want to say like maybe 100 degrees or 150 degrees, and I left it in there for a few days, and that worked. I put it in there at slightly higher temperature. It did work.
And I tried it. Put in the oven?
I put it. It wasn't in the oven. It's in this like heating pouch.
In the pouch.
thing.
Okay.
And then I tried it at a slightly higher temperature for less time. I tried it for like, I think it was like 2 or 3 hours, something like that, or maybe 4 hours. The brand that I used,
It's probably what I have. It sounds just like what I have.
it's in my email. Let me see if I can find it.
I have something sitting in there now. It's going to be in there for like 3 months. I'm not going
What?
to play.
Well, the one that I used is actually called Vinyl Flat. You can
Yeah,
find
that's
them
what
on-
I have. That's what I got.
Yeah, so I like it. And trust me, I would like to use the oven. My oven just won't work. Oh, and Cesar, I probably could. If I put it in the flattener thing and just set it outside in the sun, it probably would work, given how hot it is here.
Might get too hot.
You know what? I should actually test that. That could be. Or put it in my car in the flattener. That'd be cool.
That's
Anyway, what are you laughing about?
I'm just saying, you putting the flattener in Texas heat.
Yeah.
You know,
I could put it in my car in the flattener.
it's just so.
You're going to end up with
wild.
one of those bowls.
I did that one time. I mean, that's why. So Jason and our friend Jeremy, you know, we've gone record shopping a few times, and they'll leave their records out in the car while we go to the next store. And I told them, I never do that. I won't even leave it in there for 10 minutes. I do not leave records in the car, because one time I did that. I got this cool promo from Waterloo. This was like years and years ago, and I accidentally left it in my car. And when I opened it up, it was just like all mangled.
No, I don't even do that up here. Never.
Yeah. See, this is what I'm saying. So, Jeremy, if you're watching this video, I don't care. I don't care if it's in your trunk out of the sunlight. It doesn't matter. It's about heat. It's not just about direct sunlight. So take that. And same thing with you, Jason. You're leaving your stuff out there. That's embarrassing, man. I'm gonna start
Jeez.
spreading rumors about you in the VC.
Oh my god.
So what about this UK grading system? Is it completely nuts or what?
What's left?
You're looking at this, and I think it's very what do you call it? Harsh. It's more restrictive, right? You can see that there is no leeway between excellent and good. Like, it's VG. You know what I'm saying?
They definitely use VG plus at times, though, for sure. Or VG plus 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 plus.
They don't even use VG. Oh yeah, they do, but they have excellent.
You need something in between very good and excellent. I mean,
Do you? Like I'm saying,
is this
like,
official? This is officially what it is?
official. Like, they're very conservative. That's the word, right? So anytime I've ever bought anything from the UK, they've never graded it excellent. No way. It's always been VG.
But most of my issues with grading come from the UK, I found.
But the thing is, like, they undergrade, right? They conservatively grade. So anytime it's VG, it's actually closer to what we would call VG plus, right, or near mint.
I've had the opposite problem overgrading with those guys.
Look at this. Now we'll ask the guy from the UK, and this is what he says. This is funny. You ready?
He's just laughing.
I know. What does this mean? It's hilarious. Trying to highlight his
I
comment.
know. Caesar's right. We're not going to be able to buy shit from the UK. I might as well fly over there.
Yes. Rob Walker, are you going to Den Bosch? If so, Stunty and I will see you there for sure.
What's Den Bosch? That Netherlands thing?
Yes, that's like the biggest record show in my opinion. Like, I've
And
been.
you're going to be in New York too?
Yeah, I may have to sell some hot items in New York
Damn.
in order to.
I mean, I've been talking about making the trip out there, but I just don't see. It's not happening this year.
Hey, can I make a plea to the Den Bosch crowd for records to look out for me and bring them back to the U.S. for me?
Sure.
Yeah, I need the real Ramona throwing muses.
Oh, see, you should have known me. We should have known each other maybe 5 years ago, I think. I had it.
That doesn't
Just
help
like
me.
that,
I need
just
it
like
now.
that John Fahey, Jason.
I want the cover. I want the cover to be pristine, and
It
the
was.
record to be at least VG plus.
Like, I had that one in university. We talked about this, like, throwing muses. I had them both, and then I sold them, and I think I have a few of the singles. Like, I have Bright. Is it Bright Yellow Gun? I think
Yeah.
that's it. Right?
Yes. They have multiple singles from that album. But I really want that. I'll also take any Meat Beat manifesto you can find.
Oh, that may be there. I think they were more popular in Europe.
Yeah. I would lose all my money if I went to Den Bosch, probably.
Well, that's the thing. You need to behave yourself when you're there. Like, you cannot.
Or come ready to party.
Well, that's what some of my friends do anyway. I mean,
oh, go ahead.
No, like I've told the story about Stunty, you know, like he meant business. Like he wasn't gonna mess around. He knew the dealers. He had a separate map. Like he gave Nadine and I like a map where things
like, that map's bullshit.
Right. It was like, it was like, this is like the plan A, like, but he had plan B map and then he disappeared. You know. Rob Walker, look at this. Let's not behave, Jason. Well, Rob Walker, you know, we meet up. I always buy the first round, Rob Walker. So there you go.
I think what Nathan is saying is true. I think people just almost de facto think of Discogs as the grading, like G plus. I never heard of G plus until Discogs. It was always VG minus or Mint minus. Like in my mind, isn't that's sort of how I remember it. Maybe that's the older nomenclature, but I don't like G plus. I guess it doesn't matter. Same as B plus versus A minus, I guess.
Well, that's the thing, right? Like, and I think that's one of the first videos that Groove Seeker and I had done, right? Like, when you're relying on the Discogs, like, that's not necessarily true, right?
Yeah.
But because now they have like an active website and application, right? People go there. Right, there's no other alternative so far, right? If there was, then it would just be like, oh, you're using Discogs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to use that. I'll use this other thing. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious right here. Stunty's map sent you on a wild goose chase while he hit the cherry booths.
Yeah, less competition.
That's what you'll find out when you. I mean, you've never met him in person, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay. I mean,
I'm not surprised to hear this.
Stunty, if you're watching, we're not attacking you. You know,
It's with love. We say this with joy in my heart.
Like, I already know you're a serious collector. No one's ever gonna doubt that. You know. This is hilarious. Like right here, Nathan, right here. Are there any Neil Diamond records at Den Bosch? Well. Go figure. If you like Celine Dion, of course Neil Diamond will be there. You know? Plenty of Celine Dion records, Nathan. Right there. Oh no! You spend half a day, he's the real deal. Then he got COVID. Oh my gosh.
I'm just trying to angle to get his collection when he passes. Like,
what? Good luck.
That's what I want. I'm trying to become his best friend, so he'll give me all his records.
Now,
nice. Long play.
So this
I will take Stunty's sloppy seconds anytime.
Oh, come on. Now, this one right here. I used to own this, and I wouldn't say it's like the pride and joy. Yeah, but that cover, you know, Hot August
it's amazing cover. I mean, it is. It's just the greatest. Every time I look at it, I laugh.
Like Dave's comments for sorry.
Yeah, I sold it. You want me to put David Bianco, right?
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah. We're taking shots at Stunty's shelving situation.
That would be what do you call it? Record shelving rehab. Perhaps.
Yeah, he needs to sell some records to buy some better shelves.
I would love to do that. I want real shelves, not this Calyx bullshit.
It depends. Like, I think you have your Calyx set up right. It looks like you have you're doing like a 4x2, right? 2x4, and then doing a top.
One on top, and there's two smaller ones on the sides.
Right.
Every time people come over, they always think like the side of the house is going to fall down, but it's on the baseboard against the wall. You know, it's not like it's in the middle of the freaking house. So it's been there for 10 years. It's good. 12 years, actually.
Maybe Friday instead. Because I'm about to get it. Confirm everything, Rob Walker.
WFMU's the week before. That's the where you blow all your cash. And you go to Den Bosch and
No.
just
Like
cry.
the thing is, like, Concert Buddy, if you're still there, like, you can put in the chat, like, Concert Buddy and I were in Chicago for Oasis, and he saw me like shopping, and I'm pretty sure, like, now you know, Concert Buddy, like, I'm a very frugal guy, right? Like, I'm not gonna just like give me that thing on that wall and let me, like, you know, I can't anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool to look at, but I would not, you know.
You just got to sell a few big pieces. You'll be fine. Like that Gurion or the Vashti.
Right.
You'll have golden 2 records. No, you need more. You need more.
You would. So, like, last year, like, I don't know if you heard that, like, Jose, he kind of like recommended I bring 10 records, and I had like a list of 20, would it down to 10. You know, I sold most of them. You know,
For trading or selling, you're saying?
Yeah, definitely. It definitely cleared out the whole. It paid off that trip. You know, like, I sold the Pharaoh, the one in Pharaoh Sanders on India Navigation. That I would have graded it, you know, VG plus. You know.
In New York, I didn't do well with bringing stuff to trade or sell, except at Billy's salon. But I probably didn't bring. You have to really bring some serious stuff to get them to budge on like day one or something, because most of them are just in sell mode. You got to bring something like the Pharaoh would get people's eyebrows raised. You know.
Yes.
You can't bring not even like $100-$200 records. You got to go a little bigger.
Yes. So, like, I brought like a Howlin' Wolf record, the Rocking Chair, and then people were just like, like, they wanted to buy that record, you know? But that was like one of them I couldn't sell. I couldn't sell the signed Taylor Swift record to save my life. Like, that was the wrong crowd.
All right. Well, Record Fair Dreams is another topic, I suppose.
Yes. So, going back to the UK system, you guys don't like this? It's just filling too many holes, too many gaps. Like, if you're looking at the screen, you got to see that there's excellent VG and then good. Like, there's really nothing in between.
I think you need more. Yeah, I think you need more. I don't think it's just, especially, I mean, it's your subjective thing. Most people don't play grading. You need more labels, essentially, to help narrow down what you're looking at, or what you think they're looking at. I have a hard time with going from excellent to very good.
Have you ever been to the UK?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Not buying. I was many years ago. I was buying CDs, man. But
really?
Oh yeah, 1999. I spent the summer there. But yeah, stupid me was obsessed with CDs then. So.
Wow.
I had some records, but I think I bought a couple when I was there. I don't know if I even still have them, but it was mainly CDs for me then.
Oh my gosh, you just so...
Well, everybody had that record, I thought, right? Wasn't it? It's pretty common when it comes down to it.
It was. Actually, most people don't know that, but like, I have the cover. Like, I have an extra cover. So it's always like, if I find the record again, which... it's impossible now. Like, it's just wishful thinking that I'll see it, you know?
Everybody's holding on to it.
Yes.
So one thing I'm noticing here, just to get back on topic, I had to close chat because I was getting too distracted talking to people, is the Discogs. If you look at the Discogs descriptions, they actually cover the covers, like the artwork as well, whereas the Goldmine doesn't seem to mention quality, just them being present. Like the near mint description for Discogs says an LP cover should have no creases, folds, seam splits, cutout holes, or other noticeable similar defects. Same thing with all the inserts and posters. This means like if you're missing the poster, it's not near mint.
Yeah, that's a good point. It says right, all original pieces are present. I mean,
yes.
So they actually spelled it out.
That would disqualify like almost, well, they'll disqualify a lot of things with being near mint. Yeah.
Yeah. To me, it's like if it's sealed or it's not near mint. because it also says it shouldn't have any sign of any handling. Like no, like if you have a used price sticker on the front of the record, like everything is perfect, but there's an old price sticker, it's not near mint.
No. Well, yeah. No.
Right? That's how I read it.
Unless it's okay.
Don't do it, Dom. Don't do it. I have self-control. I know you want to do it. Don't do it.
This one. School's
No,
out, right? School's out. How's that, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, look at this. Look at the disc guys. I'm reading further. Their description for VG Plus, generally worth 50% of the near mint value.
Can you put the link in the chat, or
Yeah.
go show it instead
I
of?
put it in the actual chat, but there it is right there.
Yeah.
50% of the near mint value. So they're not only talking about what VG Plus means, they're actually talking about it, pricing, like what you should be pricing it at. That's crazy. I've never actually looked at this, or at least I haven't in a long time. It says here if there's a cut corner, it's not. It says if it may have a cut corner.
Justin Peters, missing the plain inner sleeve. I don't care about that personally. I don't think that disqualifies from near mint.
So some people, I actually know somebody who likes having the period correct in plain inner sleeve.
But would that disqualify from a near mint? I mean, I do like to keep like the British pressings that have like the actual data on the sleeve, on the bottom of the sleeve. I do like. It's nice when those are there, but like, don't really care that much. That's just me though.
Okay, this is what we need to do. I have an idea here. What if we create a VG vinyl grading standard? We create our own vinyl grading standard. We the VC, all of us here on the
and everything is rated VG. Very good.
No, everyone in the chat, we come up with our own grading standard right here.
Crowdsource it.
That's so bad.
Concert buddy, question for the panel: if the record doesn't have the guts, can it be VG plus? What does guts mean? Like the inners?
Yeah.
Stuff. I think so. But it's just you have to tell everyone that it doesn't have the guts.
Okay, well, if you go by either Goldmine,
it's right. You're right.
You're not VG plus.
I know. I'm a fraud. I mean, my visual,
See this one?
guru.
Listen, we are going to put a link to Dom's Discogs page and just say it's a lie.
No, don't.
I'm just kidding.
It's all on eBay now. I just put it all on eBay.
Really?
Yeah. Well, most of it.
Well, how many items did you put on eBay?
Oh, small. So actually, I didn't put them all, but I put some, and I put stuff that wasn't. I pulled out all this early jazz. I have like hard bop, like nice stuff, and put it up for auction. Just tonight. I just put it up tonight.
Wow. Do you think that you're going to sell a lot of it? Like, are they popular?
It's nothing that great. The only great thing is the very first pressing of Monin, Art Blakey.
Oh wow. I mean, that's not a. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not an easy item.
But the other ones are pretty basic stuff that like early, like $30 to $40, like Pacific Jazz or Riverside stuff. That's just a lot of titles no one cares about. So I'm trying to fund something, of course, Jason.
Okay.
Plus budget and fund. It's not. I'm not going to make a ton of money off this. I mean, the Monin should do pretty good.
That's what I'm saying. There's an expectation if you sell that Monin.
Yeah.
Dude, shout out to Concert Buddy with the movie. What was that movie called? What was that movie called again? With the
Baby Driver. I know Concert really likes to talk Baby Driver.
Oh, this is Will Ferrell's character. Let's go streaking. I'm gonna go streaking to the pool.
Yeah.
It's the one where they open up the dorm. They make their own dorm.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Old school. There you go.
Yeah.
I love that movie. He goes, Frank the Tank. Frank the Tank's not coming out. Frank the Tank's not coming out.
Almost as good as PCU.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude, I still quote every time I see someone at a show wearing the band of or a T-shirt of the band they went to go see. It makes me think of ECU every time.
I do that. I do that for every band I go see. It's my favorite.
You're my boy, Blue. Dude, PCU is a great movie. I miss them. Like, no, it's not awful. Kick this guy. You're getting banned.
No.
Yeah.
Forget about your grading opinions. You just PCU, and now you're out. Yeah, Jeremy Piven is in that, of course.
Yeah. Gutter, man.
That's funny.
Well, here's a question.
Oh, you know what the best part of PCU was? They had George Clinton up there doing the cover of Print Erotic City. George Clinton doing Erotic City right there in the movie. That's a classic, dude.
Yeah, just you know, another generation before we were talking about Parliament audiophile records, right?
Oh my gosh! Well, we did it live, you know.
It was I totally admit it was great.
So
yeah, dude, when I watched that movie, I love that song so much. I had to find it, and it took me. You know, this was pre-internet, right? So I had to figure out that it was actually a Prince song, and it was a B-side. So I had to go searching. That's why I have literally probably like 10 copies of the 7-inch with Erotic City on the B-side, and at least a couple of the 12 inches, just because I love that song so much. Anyway, back when I used to DJ, I used to play that song. It would always pack the dance floor. Anyway, go ahead.
Nathan, your comment, this is hilarious. It's so funny. Legitimate BC videos. It's so funny. Dom, what question were you going to ask earlier?
Shit. I don't know.
There we go. There's the one, the quick spec. Now, see, Joel talked about this. He sent it in the group chat, quick spec, and I was like, Dom and I were kind of like appalled. Like, what is this? Like, where can you buy this? And
right before I did this, we came on stream. I made an emergency video live stream on my channel ranting about this. If you haven't seen this, I'll put the link in chat. Let me see. Or not to my video. I'll put a link to the story.
I think I know what my reaction was going to be. My question. What would you think if you went to a store with a nice little pile of records, like 50 records to sell or trade, and you put grading on every one? How much do you think that would annoy the buyer of the shop?
Say this again. Sorry.
If you just walked in with posted on every record that was like a grading on every record you were selling, how much do you think that would annoy the proprietor of the store? Just a question.
No, I'd love it. What do you mean? So you're going to a store to sell records and you put your own grading on the records?
Because for me, it just tells me one thing as the proprietor of the store. I'm like, this guy is going to be a pain in the ass.
Oh, so you took a more negative approach on it.
Yeah, he's going to not be happy with anything I offer. I don't know why I thought of that. I'm just trying to come up with dumb questions.
Well, listen, I would appreciate it, especially if they're accurate. I'd be down. I'd be like, thank you for doing all my work for me.
But then you'd be like sitting there cross-referencing all their grading, where in reality you just need to look on your own and do your own grading. I don't know.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying that. Okay.
It just starts the conversation in like it's going to be not an easy transaction, is what I'm getting at. I don't know why I thought of that, but I'm trying to come up with silly grading topics.
Well, like Rob Walker says, that will annoy the owner, right? He will decide the grade, You
see some eye rolling.
I guess I'm a different kind of owner. I wouldn't mind it. I mean, if they don't want to sell the stuff to me, they don't want to sell the stuff to me. I don't care.
But you would validate it, right?
I'd just be like,
I would validate some of them. I don't know if I'd validate all of them.
You might be like, I'm looking for somebody. These grades are perfect. You're hired.
Actually, I take it back, Jason. I would do whatever you wanted me to do.
Well, when it's a strange pressing, like I will put like, what the pressing is in case like they didn't, it's too confusing. Like I will put that note, like
definitely.
So here's something. I'll tell you something. Like the Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon 30th anniversary. Like every year I buy a copy and then every year I sell a copy. I don't know. It's like I question like, is this good or not? Like now I've made the video. Now I've told myself, like it's okay. Like that copy, okay. Like don't buy any more of that. But every time I've sold it, I put a post-it note. This is the 30th anniversary. Like,
Do they always know what that means?
oh yes, they do. Because it's the one that's more hyped up. You know what I'm saying? But I would not put the grading on it. They can decide for themselves.
It's 30th anniversary near mint, by the way. So Joel, have you bought used collections recently from people? I mean, what's been your experience doing that as a store owner?
So far, I mean, so I don't have a ton of experience doing this. I have bought a handful of collections. It's ranged, right? So I had one collection, and he's probably not going to watch this video. I hope he doesn't. I way overpaid for it.
Is that because you wanted those titles, like they were really good titles, essentially?
I did. I was treating it as like an education for myself. He didn't want to sell them to me at the price that I was comfortable with. And in hindsight, I paid way up to get them. In hindsight, I'm never making my money back. There's no shot.
But
so
maybe
it was a learning. It was a learning.
He might turn other people to you though that who might want to sell records. I mean, that could be a little thing.
I hope so. But then I've been on the other end where someone showed me their collection, and I knew it was like dollar bin stuff that probably won't sell. And I told them, I mean, I can take this stuff off your hands if you want, but I honestly can't give you anything for them at all. And I felt really bad because it was just stuff that just isn't going to sell. Like it's the kind of stuff that any record store in the country mixes in with some decent stuff into a mystery box and then tries to sell as a mystery box, that kind of stuff. Not to mention the fact that I also went to San Antonio, bought a collection from a guy, and it was stuff that was like mildly destroyed, like in these like plastic bins that had been like sitting in someone's garage or something. And I was just like, wow, I wish you would have like given me a heads up before I drove here to get there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I've, anyway, someone asked me Vinyl Kicks, hit me up later and I'll tell you what I would do. Probably now's not the right time to discuss this. I don't like consignment, but I would do even better than consignment for you, or anybody. And I have some really cool ideas of stuff that I want to do.
Like 75% of
What the?
No, like 100%, 100%.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, because anyway, I don't want to get into it right now. What were we talking about? Sorry, I saw that and I was distracting me. Yeah, that's the thing. Is
a whole other topic of buying. I was just curious. Well, yeah.
Yeah. Like, no, I was seeing Vinyl Kicks. You're talking about the mystery boxes. I see record stores doing this, and I see people buying them, and I'm thinking to myself, you have to mix in some decent stuff in there. Otherwise, you're going to destroy customer trust. The Goldmine standard for these were G or P.
Really?
Has anyone ever rated with F or P? I mean, yeah.
They were horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, on a very rare record, you would do that.
Yes.
This has happened quite a few times to me, actually. Like where I go and check out their collection, and it's just like stuff that's just been destroyed, and they think people are going to pay for them. People just, it's wild what you'll see. If you look in our chat, the different interpretations of what the grading means, it's no different. When people think their collection is worth something, it's
this one right here.
Mildly destroyed as VP plus in the UK.
I
mean, we're talking about like there was like mold on the bottom of the sleeves, like they had been sitting in water.
No, just erase it out.
There'd be like artwork that was like stuck to the record itself, so you peel it off, and it's like it was just ridiculous stuff. Like they had this copy of Eno, a David Byrne and Eno album, or was it David Byrne? Eno? It was an Eno record. Is one that I wanted. The record had stuff all over it, like mold growing on it, and the cover had just been annihilated. Like it, and they're like, yeah, this is still a great record. Like this will sell. And I'm like, I don't even think I could clean this. Like,
yeah, don't. It's just going to destroy your rag.
Yeah.
This is Rob Walker. Do you see this?
And it wasn't Bob mold. It was the bad kind of mold.
So what did you do in San Antonio? Did you just go there? I mean,
I took the stuff off his hands, and I said, I mean, I could tell he just wanted to get rid of the stuff, and I told him, like, I think I threw $5 his way, you know, just to be nice, and then I took the stuff back home, and I trashed like 99% of it. Oh, you know what I did, actually, now that I remember? So there's a lady at the Awesome Record Convention makes artwork out of records. She'll like make lamps and different things. And so what I did was I took all the records out of all the sleeves, tossed all the sleeves that were destroyed, and then the records, any ones that were even mildly, like if any of the labels were okay, or the records were even like you couldn't play any of them, but if they were decent, I put them in a box and gave them to her to make art out of them. Anyway. You really wanted to hear that, I could tell, Jason. Calm your excitement, please.
I was going to do something where I would play a record and then we would grade it all. Okay.
Let's do it.
I like it.
Okay. So
just not Fleetwood Mac or the
Beatles.
Beatles.
Can we grade the sleeve and see if they're all the inserts?
No. What? Well, you're not going to do that.
Here, let's do that Afghan Wigs right behind you. Let's do that.
You don't have a press sheet in your record,
Jason.
It's not near me.
So hold up here. Let me find the
Press
chat. Oh my gosh. Let me find this chat and then we'll do a poll. If I can do it.
No, this is good radio or stream.
All right. So let's see here. Are we going to use Goldmine to grade this? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're in the U.S.
So hold up here. For everybody who's confused here, we'll put this back up. Okay, and then I'm going to do the poll. People trying to poll here, like, grade it before I played it. That's hilarious. Can I change this?
Yeah. Brian.
So we'll do mint. No, I don't want to do near mint. I want to do near mint. Next one is VG plus. Next one is VG. Then let me add an option here. The other one is VG minus, right? And then poor fair. We're going to call the next. Oh, I can only ask. Dang. Okay. This record. All right. Sorry, everybody. There, the poll is up. Now, let me go get the record. Wait, you said you wanted to do Afghan Wigs. Is everyone familiar who the Afghan Wigs are? I mean...
You're getting banned. You're getting banned from the chat if you don't know Afghan Wigs.
Don't do
Why
that.
Afghan Wigs, though?
Black Love.
Because I like that record.
Just because? Okay.
Let me show the record. When did this come out? Like 96?
Something like that.
So I'm talking about Black Love. If anyone remembers this, they were, I think, Joe, they were like the antithesis of grunge, right? They were not.
Yeah, they were not grunge.
They were like more alternative, but they were like, on this one, they did more soul, right? Which kind of, it wasn't like, I actually think the next record's even more soulful than this one, you know?
I never really got into this band. Not that I don't like them, but never quite, rung my bell.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I don't not like them. I respect them and all that, but just never quite got into them. They were gentlemen. There you go.
If I recommended an Afghan Wigs album to you, would you listen to it? Or even a song? Would you listen to a song?
As long as it's near mint, yes.
Okay. There's a
Yes, I will
song.
listen to a song.
There's a song. The song's called Algiers. It was on their Due to the Beast album. It came out in 2014. I love that song.
2014 Sub Pop. Was that a Sub Pop record?
Yeah. Let me pull up Algiers by Afghan Wigs.
Oh, let me get this right.
When I used to do a radio show or like an online radio show thing, I used to play that song all the time. I think it'd be hard not to like this song. I think.
Was it perhaps one of your themes, you might say?
You
just played it a lot.
Yeah, you know me. No originality. I was just like playing the same stuff over. No, I'm just kidding. It's a really good song.
Ooh, like a crackle.
Uh-oh. I didn't even play a note, and it's already VG minus? Get out of here. Get out of here.
Is this an original pressing? What, 96 or something?
Yes.
Wait, are we gonna do a visual grade here?
Hey, are you gonna talk while this is playing? Are you gonna be that person?
Damn.
Can you hear it? So I hear crackle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nathan says VG minus already. this is Ryan ass right here. Is it coming out okay?
Yeah.
The problem with 96 is that they were always, this is like DMM, direct metal mastering, right? So
Wait, are you gonna talk to the whole thing or what?
Hey, yes, it's my stream, Joel. Come on. You let me know if I need to turn it up.
Also, the headphones are going to give you a lot more detail.
Welcome, Groovy Lisa. Quick Spec is so funny. The chase, you wish. Not yet. It's hurt. Somebody told me, a friend of mine told me to get the European because it's better. And I'm like, oh man. Vinyl Kicks, he is awesome when he's not drunk. There you go.
Ooh, PG.
Wow, harsh. Conservative grading here. For Joel. What do you think? Do you only grade on the first track, or you grade on the middle track, or the inner groove track, or all three? What do you think?
It's got to be the whole thing, but in this case, I mean, in our circumstance here, one track.
Like they had that style, this sort of like relentless guitar, you know, but it wasn't like dirty. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I have to say, Greg Dooley, he's like emoting right now, like hard. That's right. So we'll take it down. So this one, we're gonna end the poll on this one. People are saying VG. What?
Well, I think because of the crackling.
What? What is this? What the? You're joking. What the hell's going on here?
Well, first of all, I want to quickly tell people that if you don't know Afghan Whigs and you don't like that particular song or even that album, just listen to the rest of them. They're not all the same.
Yeah, I have 1965. That's somewhere else. We would listen to that. Yes, that's true, Alan. Okay, I give it to you. YouTube is VG minus. Shall we do another record?
I just think it's a little hard. I would grade it higher. Like if you heard that in a record from like 1971, you'd grade that. You'd grade that like VG++ excellent, I think, because you're talking about a record from 1971. So don't you have to think in the context of the year it came out too? And is that just a pressing defect? Is it just badly pressed? Does bad pressing enter into it when you're talking about grading?
I think it does. Unfortunately,
I guess it kind of has to, because that's what you're hearing.
Yes,
but I don't know. I don't hear VG. I mean, that thing sounded pretty damn good. It's just that we're hearing it in our headphones, so you're going to hear imperfections. And yeah, I definitely think VG plus or plus even.
Welcome, Art. I love this. What's worse, the crack or the vocalist? Ouch, burn, man.
Yeah, that's what people get into or out of with him, right? His vocal.
Yeah,
he had like a little bit of that like '90s emo thing, a little emo adjacent thing going on. But
grading is the same on all records, no matter their age. I like.
Okay, Tom. Okay.
All right, Tom. It's all in caps. Welcome, Jefferson. Shall we do one more? Shall we do one more?
Different record or same album?
No, different record.
Yeah.
Would you want rock or jazz? Or we can...
You pick. Something different. Something different.
Or we can do something so, like... I bought it for $3. Concert Buddy was with me. I was very skeptical, but I did buy it. I'll show you. I think everyone can see what it is, right?
Oh, yeah.
The Beasties.
Okay, so where we're... Concert Buddy, if you're still... We were at, what, Dead Wax, I think? And then they had 2 copies for $3. Now, if I buy this for $3, right, this is not a near mint record, okay? Like, we can all...
I don't think there's any near mint records, any near mint copies of that thing left, is there?
No, I haven't seen
Reissue.
Yes, that is true. All right, we'll play this, but I'm going to tell you, and we'll restart the poll.
The poll's great. I love it. I mean, VG is a little insane, but...
I don't know what they were. Let's see here. Is it going to keep
VG 47%?
You know, it'd be funnier is if we could put a poll up on Espo's Whatnot stream on grading his price.
Oh my gosh!
I'm sorry.
But
you told me to have restraint, Joel.
Wait, so I got to remove one of these. This isn't going to be near mint, so let's not kid around here.
Okay.
This is Very good, minus. And then we're going to end with, what's that? You said mildly deteriorated or destroyed?
I said
Deteriorated.
destroyed.
Can't spell destroyed. There we go. Okay. We have this. Now I'll go get the record.
Hi, Ryan. When you're saying play clipping, you're talking about the band clipping?
Any specific track you want to hear on this bad boy? Side 1 or side 2?
Brass Monkey.
Brass Monkey.
That's side 2 track. What is that? Track 4?
No, don't play Brass Monkey. It's going to drive me crazy.
What? You requested it. What the hell? Okay,
Anything but Brass Monkey.
We're gonna do BK Paul's choice, Paul Revere.
Mm-hmm.
Side 2, track 2.
No sleep till dun dun.
Okay, before I play this, the poll says it's not like I've taken away near mint.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a little story I got to tell about 3 bad brothers you know so well. It started way back in history with that Rob and me. My team. But had a little horsey named Paul Revere. Just me and my horsey in a quart of beer. Riding across the land, kicking up sand. Sheriff's watches on my tail, cause I'm in demand. One lonely beastie I be. All by myself without nobody. The sun is beating down on my baseball hat. The air is getting hot, the beer is getting flat. Looking for a girl, I ran into a guy. His name is MC8. I said howdy, he said hi.
Oh, did you hear it?
Oh. Oh, that
Wait,
just changed
what happened?
everything.
It's not gonna play through. My
Can I change my vote?
yeah, you just revote.
It won't let me revote.
I helped it.
Can you turn the bass up a little bit?
What? the hell, man? You don't like it flat?
He told a little story that sounded really
I'll turn up the gain just a
On
little.
the run and that he's dying of thirst. The brew is in my hand, and he rolling dry. He asked me for a sip. He's sick and
I think
get
it's
some.
Skip.
I said you can't get none. Had a chance to run, pulled out a shotgun. Quick on the draw, I thought I'd be
Wow.
dead. He put the gun to my head, and this is what he said.
Then why'd you buy this?
$3.
No, why? Oh, just because it's $3?
$3, yeah.
Come on now. Wow. Looking at the poll right now.
Stepped into the wind, he had a gun and had a grin.
Brad,
Is
look.
is the cover in good condition?
Let's see. Not really. Nah. You see that? No. I would grade this like a G. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, this has more surface noise than the Afghan Whigs. High rank. Come on.
Whoa, did you hear that?
This
Ouch.
cracking is so loud it's overpowering the music. The Afghan Whigs wasn't like that.
What are you talking about? You throw this into Humdinger.
Cured.
Right.
Have you
So
tried it?
VG+++. Yeah, I don't have a Humdinger, but I have the VPI, and yeah. Are you done with this?
I'm done.
All right, we're gonna end the poll. We'll give you 10 seconds. 10, 9. We got 38 votes, 74 people watching. Get what is this?
Can you play the opening lick to No Sleep Till?
Okay. You want to add that to this?
Yeah, just real quick. That way we can get the stream shut down for sure.
What?
I'm just kidding.
No.
I'm kidding.
Brooklyn's on what, side 1?
It's right before Paul Revere.
All right. It's like you haven't had enough of this, Joel.
Look at Pat's radio, man.
What is he saying?
He's saying humdinger plus dim light. People were commenting on record.
Yeesh.
Come on, the guitar's still coming through. Man, do you feel that bass?
Crackle's coming through too.
What?
It's not horrible. No, it's pretty bad.
Come on, you still play this at a party.
Yeah, party, nobody cares. Damn, I feel like I'm 12 all over again.
Really? There you go. I think Art said it best. Oh, man. I like this. Seriously. BG minus, minus, minus.
Dude, this North Carolina vinyl picker is being a hater, man. What kind of music do you like, man?
No, he's a Paul's Boutique, man, that's all.
See, this is the trick. Nathan knows. Right? Now, Rob Walker's comment right here is funny. Now that's hilarious. All right, we're closing the poll, okay?
I like Paul, charcuterie board. This would be the coolest charcuterie board.
The poll says 50% people think it's mildly destroyed, right? 10% VG plus. Was that you, Joel? Did you put a VG plus on this? Come on now.
I wanted to put VG plus 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 plus, but you didn't have it.
Well, no, why? We can't. Should we do one more and then we'll end the stream? Should we do one more?
Where are we at? Yeah. Jose's joining.
I didn't give him the link.
It's worth $3 though, Jason. You did well.
Oh, they had two of them. I bought them both. I think Concert Buddy was looking at me very funny when I bought both, but I was like, $3, man. Come on.
Hey, can I show something real quick?
Sure. I can make it big. Yeah. Let's see.
Check
Here.
this out. All these haters in the chat. I want to show them this.
Uh-oh.
This.
Look at this. Look. So we found this at a store. Or no, I think this was a gift someone made me. It's a charcuterie board in the shape of a turntable.
Get out of here.
No, this is fucking cool as shit.
That's not supposed to exist.
Yeah, we have this in our kitchen. Oh, the table comes off. Let me get the table off. So the table comes off so you can clean it. And the other cool thing about this, the tone arm is a little better.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, this is cool.
What the?
Dude, I forget who gave this to me as a gift, but whoever it is really knows me. It's the only way you could get me to care about a charcuterie.
So what are we going to grade that charcuterie board, everybody? Are we grading it near mint? VG plus, VG, or VG minus, or, you know?
Ugh, poor. No, actually, the cutter made it. That put me the other way.
Yeah, it's a mono cartridge on the
mono card on that.
Everyone says I'm hard to buy gifts for. I'm simple. If you buy me some music related tchotchke thing, I'll love you. Or buy me records. That's cool.
All right, we're gonna do one more record and this will be the last one. I am choosing.
Tonight's the night.
No, that's gonna get us canceled. Neil Young, his lawyers are serious. Let's see if I can show this. This is Johnny Guitar Watson, Blues Soldier. Are you familiar with this record? Anybody?
Yeah.
Okay, so he does not play guitar. He plays piano. This is a DJ promo. I know I'm not. I guess I can make myself big, but nah. I think we get the point. I think this record came out in 56, maybe 57. I think. Okay.
What label are we talking there? Well, we'll find out.
This is on, I believe, Chess.
This is Chess. Okay.
This is actually one of my favorite records. Like, honestly, like I had no idea that he did a piano record. Like, it's amazing.
I never heard that. I have some later Johnny guitar, actually. I think I still do anyway.
Let me get the chat start. Do you see Wolfman's comment here? Can you even rate Swiss cheese near mint? Oh my gosh, Wolfman. So we'll do near mint, VG plus, VG, VG minus. I don't think this is in poor condition, but could be wrong.
Classic. Okay. No mildly destroyed on this.
Nah, can't be. Oh, never mind.
But it's a Chess record from 58. Come on.
Those fingers in my hair, that sly come hither stare, strips my old conscience bare. It's witchcraft, and I've got no defense for it. The heat is too intense for it. What good would common sense for it do? It's witchcraft, wicked witchcraft. And although I know it's strictly taboo, when you aroused the need in me, my heart said yes indeed in me.
What do you think?
Proceed with what
BG.
you lead me to.
What do you think of the music?
Great.
It's such an ancient pitch,
So,
but one I wouldn't switch.
I want to know the cross section of the people that said this is VG, but the last record was, or the Afghan Whigs was VG plus.
Or VG. Whoever called Afghan Whigs VG.
I would consider this as VG. I could see VG plus on it. Sounds really good.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, think about the year and everything. I mean,
I would say this would be like a conservative VG.
It's witchcraft.
this is a nice VG though.
Wicked witchcraft.
VG plus.
And all, though I know it's strictly taboo, when you arouse the need in me,
Yes.
my heart said yes indeed.
See, here's what I would say. I'd like to see what it looks like though.
With what you lead me to.
Man.
Because that, it doesn't look that great. You'd say Visual VG plays VG plus.
Ah, I see
But
what
one
you're
I
saying.
wouldn't switch, 'cause there's no
Especially for records of this era.
nicer witcher than you.
So here it is.
Yeah, there
This
ain't
comment.
no nicer witch, baby, than you. I'm talking about you. Nobody but you. I say, baby, now you.
Wow. It's not dead. I mean, do you know how many BC jazz channels there are? So there you go. We're going to end the poll. Oh, come on now. 27 votes, 67 people watching. What's this? Come on now.
It's pretty
Yeah,
split right
it's
down the
pretty
middle.
even, yeah.
Yeah. That's
Depending on what it
crazy.
looked like, I like VG. Concerned that he plays VG plus. You're good.
So right here, what do we learn? Like Joel's right here. Always great conservative, right? Unless you're a seller and you're trying to pump up your sales, right? That's a trick, right?
That's a better looking Joel too. You should get him on the screen.
What?
You guys pretty hot there. Gray Fox there. I'd hit it.
Just Joel. So there we go. Final words on grading, gentlemen.
Oh gosh.
What? This is hard for you? Come on now.
No, you as much info as you can put in, the better. You know, even if you can't visually or play grade it, put a lot of info in there. Don't just put grades with no description. And it is subjective to a point. I think, you know, there shouldn't be any doubt that something is. There could be, like we just saw at that record, VG plus. There's a lot of sort of going both ways that makes sense, but no one should be calling that like near mint, and no one should be calling that, you know, poor.
The record looks near mint in my terrible light.
Does it?
Yeah. But it played VG plus, maybe. I'd say. My opinion.
I don't think you'd get in too much trouble for calling it VG plus. No.
I haven't heard this record in like 10 years.
I want to know what Ryan means by his comment. I need him to explain.
Which one is it?
Ryan
This one.
S.
Yeah.
That is hilarious. All right, Joel, what did we learn? What did we learn?
Not a hell of a lot. That's
What?
It's all subjective. Like to me, it's you know.
If you play, go ahead.
Even when you have 10 people in a room reading the same description, they have different interpretations of it, as seen by the chat. You know what I mean?
You have to play grade every damn record you sell. It's the only way around it.
Oh my gosh. I guess so. My gosh. That
If you want
is.
if you want to be flawless, and still someone will probably be, you know,
I mean,
pick a.
So we've seen people like if you, and I'm not making a judgment. I'm just like making an observation. So I don't feel one way or another about it. But so when you look at Hyrant's comment, he heard clicks in the dead air before the first track played, and he's like VG. Like the rest of the record doesn't matter. I heard a click at the very beginning. I mean, I hear clicks almost at the beginning of almost every record I've ever played, and to me, you know, anyway.
Yeah,
I think that's a little harsh.
Just saying, if I stick an in groove sticker on it, right? I
You
think
just
it
had
goes.
to do it.
I went there, right? It'll have to go from BG to VG plus, right?
Put it on the label of the record
VG
too.
plus.
That'll really.
How about
DJs, you know, where they put it like right into the dead wax.
How about if we can all agree that sellers should stop making up their own grades, right? No more VG plus 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 plus. How about that? Can everyone agree in the chat agree with that? Let's just not make up things, okay? Let's do our best. Let's put in as much effort as we can into sticking by the Goldmine / Discogs grading. Like, let's at least try. Let's not be blatant about calling VG record near mint.
There you go. Here it is. Use AI to grade, right? Oof.
So there's something I want to share. Someone else mentioned AI.
This is good.
Especially now, by everything came from Japan. It'll cost you $300 to ship every record, but that's fine.
Oh my gosh.
It's worth it.
If you want near mint.
I don't know if we're in the giggling part of the stream, but
I am.
Isn't there an app am I going nuts here? But isn't there an app where you can take a picture of the record and it gives you something?
No way. You got to be joking. Because you could fool with that. Like it would have to be. You'd have to take the picture, upload it. Picture had to be like what, higher than 4K at least.
I'll say
I don't
one
know.
thing. One thing that's a good idea as a seller. I don't know how many people do this. You grade something, you put it up on Discogs, say, and then someone orders it like a month later. Look at it again before you ship it. Double check. I've had that happen, and I've screwed up, and I've been like, "Hey, I'm going to send you this, but," or "Hey, before I send you this, I just want to tell you, like, I was a little wrong on this. It's probably not quite as what I thought it was. If you'd like it for this price, you can have it, or I'll cancel it, or, it's a good thing to do."
Yes. Verify before it gets sent. See, you're very smart,
Not really.
I mean, I can trust, but unless it's a high dollar record, then I want the full thing, right? Which would have been like video, pictures, you know what I'm saying? Audio, the whole shebang. And when I bought that Monk's record, right? I didn't have the cover, but I got a good deal on it. I needed to hear the first track, middle track, and the intergroove track on both sides. That was the only way I was going to go buy this thing.
Yeah, I think that's mandatory for high dollar. I don't think any seller would have a problem with that. They shouldn't anyway.
Okay, I think one of the lessons we've learned here is undergrade.
Yes, always.
Yeah, err on the side of caution.
And do your best. High rant. Listen, I am not on edibles, man. That's why I don't feel anything. The quick spec is cracking me up, man.
All right, we're going to end it here. I want to thank Joel, Static ATX. Joel, can you put your website in the chat?
Fuck no.
Okay.
If you want it, go find it yourself. I ain't doing it tonight.
That's the spirit.
I want to thank Dom, Seeking a Thread.
Thank you, Jason.
Dom, if you put your eBay thing, what you're trying to sell, that would help you if you want.
I don't think I want to anymore.
Listen, Dom's channel is really good, as is Jason's.
I'm just okay.
You should no. Jason, your channel is good. I like Dom's channel. I like Jason's channel. Concert Buddy's channel. I started making videos, by the way.
Did you? I didn't see that.
Yeah,
I don't know. I just was in the mood. I actually made 2 videos today.
Wow,
I've never done that.
We'll promote that for sure. And I want to thank the Goldmine grading record collector grading system for filling in for the Groove Seeker.
I just realized we've been staring at this for 2 hours.
I know. So.
And I'm still confused.
Final Piper, you're a bit late. We played 3 songs, right? We graded it.
Yeah,
right?
Russell,
We did a poll, So that's it. I think we talked enough about grading to piss people off, right?
No one should be upset.
Well, it's just so subjective, right? Honestly,
Well, the playing the songs that was great. I mean,
yes.
That was doing a poll. That was fantastic.
Especially that Afghan Whigs song. That was a bomb.
It's fun. So we'll see everybody next time with a better topic, right? We'll choose cleaning records.
And then grading after you clean.
Oh, right. That should even be worse. All right, everybody. Have a good night, a good day. Peace.